pretty good episode.
Really?
Yeah, like just, I don't know. I mean,
I guess you didn't think that going in.
I had very low expectations, so I was just pleasantly surprised.
Wait, don't be stupid.
I thought she was gonna push him in and take her clothes off. Like, oh my god, Captain Swan! Ah! This is not what I signed up for.
Bam! Henry's the author.
A sex chamber, like who knows what it is?
Crossbow.
Don't touch me. Welcome to Storybook, bitch. So I liked Regina and Zelena's conversation at the beginning, how she was saying like, give me the slippers, and just the dialogue that Regina had towards Zelena was like, she's like such a hero. Like she is a hero now. Like there's no trace of old Regina left in her, and like I love that.
Yeah, I almost like kind of forget that she even was a villain at one point.
Captain Charming, the ultimate bromance.
Yeah, they're really fun to watch on screen together. It feels like Josh Dallas is like almost like competing when he's like acting with him. It's like, I'm gonna act better than you.
Well, the thing is, like, they're actually really good friends in real life. There's definitely like a Josh Dallas, Colin O'Donoghue bromance, so I feel like they enjoy working together. I just love that whole thing. I mean, we've come so far with Captain Charming. I mean, if we go back to Neverland and Charming telling Hook, like, you know, she'll never be interested in a pirate like you, and then when Charming was dying, and then Hook like gave him like the dream shade so he could live, and then
2 seasons later.
No, and then like Hook and then Charming finally thanking him, and then if you go back to the AU in season 3, at the end of season 3, and they had this little like connection, but Charming didn't know it was Hook, and like there's just so many moments I love with Hook and Charming, and like this where Charming's just like, okay, fine, like I came down here to save you because like you're cool. He's like, really? Like, wait, say that again? Like, you like me? Well, you know what's traumatizing? When they, like, Auntie M melted.
It was a bit, like, sudden. And it's like, she even, like, it's like, oh, this soup is to die for. You know, that was, like, way too obvious. I don't think that was meant to be.
I was just like, holy shit, like, what's happening? I feel that at the end of this season, all the people that are in, like, the Lost River, like they're gonna defeat Hades and all those people like Mila and like
they'll come back out and
Gaston,
they'll still be in the Underworld.
They'll still be, or no, they'll like, I don't know, they'll like let them all pass. But I feel like all those people are gonna be saved. The main plot of this episode, which is Dorothy and Ruby.
With Mulan third wheeling hard throughout the whole episode. Maybe she was there to like make the romance between Ruby and Dorothy like less obvious, because they weren't like coupled up together immediately. There was like, oh, it's a trio.
I'm really happy that Once has actually gone in this direction. I know that we had a hint of it back in season 1 or season 2 with Mulan and Aurora, but this is an actual like first kiss on Once Upon a Time.
It shows like Ruby and Dorothy kissing, and then it goes to Henry's face, he's like smiling as he's writing it. Someone comes upstairs. Oh wait, no, it's nothing. Closes the book.
I don't want to make too big of a deal of them being a lesbian couple, because like, hello, we live in 2016. This isn't a new thing, but it's cool. It's great. Okay, we're past it. Now, getting aside from the whole lesbian couple thing, how do you feel about the actual two characters together?
I feel like, what was the point of all this again?
There was no point. It was just like a subplot line. I feel like if anything, it would have made more sense for like Ruby to fall in love with Mulan, because they were together that whole time, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. Because it's a big deal when you have like couples like this in shows and like you're not expecting it. Like even if you had like a gay couple on a show or a lesbian couple, I think it's like great. I think in my opinion, I think it loses some of its value when you just kind of attach it to, I'm gonna get a lot of like probably Swan Queen or something like that. I'm not trying to go in that direction. It'd be better if they somehow incorporated that into like main characters, because that'd be actually like, you know, progressive in my opinion. Showing like a relationship built and, you know, something that people didn't expect to happen, as opposed to like, oh, here's like a convenient episode.
Yeah, just like let's please
the
LGBT community. We have a couple on Once
As opposed to like actually like let's say for example, and like I wouldn't want this to happen because it's against the characters, but let's say like, you know, like Hook and Charming like became a thing. If they were to do that, that'd be a big twist. That'd be like, okay, this feels like a real relationship. It doesn't feel tacked on. This is really showing like, you know, this is something real that happens in the world, as opposed to just like, here's a subplot. They all happen to be lesbians. Let's fit our quota with all the side characters.
I am just tired of like, why do this like the sub characters get these big plot lines? Like, what is going on with the actual characters?
It's filler because like they can't. The story is so short, and like the plot for this season, I guess they have it all figured out, but they don't know what else to do to fill in the time for like the other episodes. Like, so that's why you write these like subplots.
Yeah, stop bringing in these side characters and like the Zelena and Hades thing. Like, that's developing so much more than like the actual like Outlaw Queen relationship or the Captain Swan relationship or Henry growing up or like, you know, Snow and Charming and the baby. Like,
yeah.
Why is, like, focus on your characters.
This is definitely like the episode where all the characters that need to go on mat leave conveniently.
Sleeping Curse is the mat leave.
Yeah, and like, Snow going back. And like, oh my god, I thought when like David was going back, I'm like, David's not pregnant, what the hell? Like, he doesn't need to go back, Snow does, she's not having a baby. I'm like, somehow, someway, they're gonna find some stupid thing to turn this around, they're gonna switch places. Oh, I just
Killian like carving in like David
sitting there like working his arm for like an hour.
Can't he just do that for everyone?
He just scratched out, puts Hades.
Hades.
You go away, this is our Underworld now.
Can't he write someone's name who's like already dead and already settled in the Underworld? Like that like girl from Granny's, like blind girl from Granny's.
That kind of stuff makes you mad, man.
I'm sure there's a good reason, but like, it's like when you're there in front of the tombstones and you're writing David's name, don't you look at the other two and you're like, shouldn't we change Regina and Emma's name as well?
I think the show shines sometimes. I think like the writing obviously has a lot to take care of, so I mean I can't put it all on them, but sometimes like when you do things like that, like it does make the writing look weak. Like it just like, especially with the whole like, you know, these characters have to leave because they have to go on mat leave, it just like, it feels so transparent. Like it feels like you could look right into the writing room and you can see what's going on.
Regina just like adding in there to Snow, oh like, can you just see if Roland's okay? I know Robin would really want that.
Yeah, nice like that.
Where the fuck is Robin? Where is he? He couldn't come to like send Snow White off? Like he couldn't come to that little thing? He was so busy in the woods. I'm totally reminded how much I ship Snowing. I really love Snow and Charming together. I love like that original ship.
Wasn't that the excuse last time when they put Belle asleep? It's the second time she's been asleep for a bunch of the episodes.
Yeah, well when she first went under the sleeping curse, we thought it was like, oh, because she just announced she's pregnant, she's gonna be gone all of 5B.
Oh yeah.
And they brought her back to say that she's pregnant.
Like, oh wait, yeah, you can squeeze in a few more episodes and now go back to sleep. What the hell? She's pregnant, and she's like, don't make this. This shows how dumb Belle is all the time. Like, don't make me, and like, put yourself to sleep standing up. Like, what the hell? If Rumpel wasn't there to catch you, you'd fucking fall on the floor and bust your baby.
That's what Rumpel was saying. He's like, no, don't be stupid.
Just like lay down first, and then like put yourself to sleep. Just, do you remember how good that character was, the author?
Yeah, he was good.
Like, just compared to everything
I hope he's in the Underworld. I don't remember what.
Oh, just unfinished business me. I didn't cite enough books.
And one more thing, if anyone watches New Girl, be sure to tweet us and let us know what you think of Tuesday's episode, which is tomorrow, because it's a 2-hour episode and apparently there's lots of Nick and Jess moments and they are like my next OTP. So I'm very excited about that.
I actually really like New Girl.
New Girl. It's a show you should definitely watch.
I really like Winston.
Also, we saw The Jungle Book this weekend and it was absolutely amazing. I recommend not to bring little kids. It's not that kind of movie.
It does have frightening scenes for sure, but I thought it was really good. I wouldn't say it was absolutely amazing, but it was good. I really liked it.
Bagheera's so hot. And I stand by that.